Hello and welcome back, my fearless and flawless friends. I am slowly getting over the crud still. I also started well, that's just glorious looking. Started a new medication and we're just going to throw it up here. We're just going to throw it up. I don't care what it looks like. We're just going to throw it all up in there. Who cares, right? It's not supposed to look glorious. Started a new medication. Had some really bad adverse reactions to it. Still feeling those reactions. But my skin is in a little need of SOS, so we're going to do a little Mask Monday here with a little bit of FaceTory Detox Purifying Mask. I love this package. It is super cute. So this is a detox mask. It has some charcoal extract, and it's got some Camellia sinensis leaf extract. I think I'm pronouncing that correctly. I don't know. It's an antioxidant rich ingredient that contains soothing properties. So I have already washed my face. We are going to apply the mask. I'm going to find my jade roller so I can roll on the mask. We're going to leave it on for about 15 to 20 minutes or until it just starts to randomly fall off, which sheet masks tend to do. So I really need to get one of those like silicone sheet mask holder things that hold the mask onto your face. And maybe we'll just chat while it's on. Maybe not, because sometimes when I do that, the mask tends to fall off a little bit more. We'll see. But let me go find my jade roller really quick. All right, so we have found the jade roller. We're going to open the package. While we're opening, we're just going to gently squeeze out any excess, because we don't need it dripping off of our face. Okay. I can actually smell it this time. Excuse me. The last time I could not smell the mask. Don't lick your lips. It has gotten on my mouth. So this one seems to be a little small. Let's get all the wrinkles out. All right. So, the last Mask Monday I did for you guys was a tea tree oil mask, and I couldn't smell it because I had the Rona. I'm not sure how long this one will stay on my face because it's a little small. And I didn't really feel like that last mask really benefited me much. I don't know what time it is. Let me see what my clock says here. Hang on a minute. All right, so 15 minutes from now. But I do feel like some of the charcoal ones, some of the skin SOS masks from FaceTory really benefit my skin, and my skin is in dire need of SOS. I got these new patches that are Mario Badescu. They are a drying patch, and it had a ton of reviews. But I don't feel like they really work for me. Maybe I need to get the drying lotion, which I hear works a whole lot better. But, see, I don't think talking is going to do really any good for this mask. But you can wear it all day. It does blend in with your skin tone because they are clear. It has hydrating and soothing hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and vitamin C. It also has the I don't know, however you pronounce that acid in there for acne. But I just don't feel like it pulls all the impurities out. Whereas my other patches really did. So I may need to invest in some other patches. But I hear that if you get the drying lotion with this, then it really helps. Now I think because of the Rona, I think the Rona really damaged my skin. It really, I don't know. I didn't really wear a whole lot of makeup. I did do my skincare morning and evening, but I think between the stress of being sick, my kids were sick, the constant going, like I never stopped going. Even when I was sick, I never stopped going. Like I never rested. And I think that was also part of the problem. Like you really need time to rest when you're sick. And I never rested at all. Obviously, I am probably going to be a long hauler. I still have lung issues. I am still coughing. My ribs literally feel like they are bruised badly. When I breathe in, breathe out, when I cough, when I turn. So yeah, it's a long recovery for sure. But yeah. So my skin is in dire need. And then on top of that, I have been dealing with the migraines still. I had a lot of people ask if I'm going to try to drink my coffee while I'm masking too. Ask if I had my hormones checked. In 2019, I had a hysterectomy done. I did a whole YouTube on that. So I still have my ovaries. I don't have my uterus. I still have my ovaries. I don't feel like my migraines are hormone related. And I will say just because my migraines can be anywhere from like 15 to like 24 migraines a month. They can last several days. They can last several weeks. They can, come in spurts. So I don't think they're hormonal. But I thought maybe my OB could run labs, see what my hormones are saying, and then see what to do from there. Excuse me. She did not run labs. She did tell me that I cannot be, or not that I cannot be, that putting me on a combination progestin, estrogen combination pill could be risky because I have migraines with auras. And it could cause me to stroke out. So she put me on a progestin pill, which is the Heather pill. It's like a mini pill. Anything that's not estrogen related is typically a mini pill. I have not had much luck with birth control pills in the past. When I have had my uterus, I have always hemorrhaged really bad. I have always had adverse reactions. I've had allergic reactions. I've never really had good reactions to birth control pills. So I've always just let the good Lord do his bidding, which in turn has given me 4 kids. You probably hear my dogs barking. I think the Amazon or USPS has delivered a package. We're still getting Christmas gifts delivered. So, yeah, I think that was a delivery. But yeah, so she put me on that. I started that a couple days ago. And within 30 minutes, I felt really sweaty, like I was getting hot flashes. I was getting really, really dizzy. My face, like my cheeks and my whole entire face was like really, really tingly and really numb. Excuse me. I became extremely nauseated. Anytime I would stand up, I literally felt like the blood had just drained out of my face, and I felt like I was going to pass out. There were several times where I would be walking and it would just go black. So I'm still actually feeling that still. Like I have the double vision. The room is still spinning. I'm still very nauseated. Still shortness of breath. Still, I don't know if I said nauseated. Still nauseated. If I did, I'm sorry. So I called her yesterday and I said, look, is this normal? Because some of the symptoms or side effects, it was normal, but then there was adverse reactions, and she's like, no, stop taking that, don't take it anymore. So then I started talking to some people on my Facebook and in some of my migraine Facebook groups, and they're like, you shouldn't even be taking that anyway, because that can still cause risk of stroke. Even without estrogen, that can still cause a stroke. You shouldn't be taking it. So now I'm like, ugh. And then I'm asking around to people like, shouldn't neurologists be able to like put electrodes on your head, figure out where you're getting your migraines, figure out what exactly type of migraine you're having. And then on top of that, my neurologist has put in a referral for another MRI to see if my migraines have gotten worse or better or whatever else. And I haven't gotten a call yet from the imaging center. So, and then I did start working for my kid's pediatrician office, but it was just kind of like an on-call, 2-3 days a week type thing. I had to call in this last week because obviously the migraines and just not feeling up to par. And now I don't know if I'm gonna have to call in this weekend or not, because not feeling good at all. Still from this medication. They are very well aware of the medication adverse reactions that I'm having. So, yeah, I'm not sure if that's gonna, hopefully I am feeling well enough that I will be able to go in. But I'm still feeling the reaction to it. But I'm hoping, with enough rest that I can, hopefully I can rest, but with enough rest I can go in. But yeah, it's, advocate for yourself, guys. If you are feeling crappy after a medication and you don't feel like that is a side effect, contact your doctor. Do your research. But, alright, so we're starting to dry up a little bit. It is going on about 14 minutes. We have a little bit, about another minute left to go. Take another sip here. Roll on a little bit more here. And then we will peel it off, pat in whatever excess we got left. I love how it makes my skin, like, it's glowing. Like, we're just gonna pat that in. We're gonna bring that down the neck. Don't ever forget your neck, ladies. especially aging, you definitely need to take care of your neck. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I got a few spots here and there, but it's really not that bad. All right, and we're just gonna let that sit and absorb, and we're gonna be good for the day. I'm not gonna put on any moisturizer or anything because that is pretty moisturizing in itself, and we're gonna be good for the day. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button to follow along with me. And again, don't forget to hit that bell to be notified when another video uploads, and I will see you next Mask Monday.